I will hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, William Samoei Ruto might not succeed in what he's trying to do as of late, because there is somehow the state is trying to wash themselves clean and again to hide some truth about the whole situation at Shakahola and the drama that comes in. The state have a question to answer, but again, it's like they're not prepared to answer that question. Yesterday, Raila Odinga lamented about how he was stopped from accessing the massive grave site at Shakahola. We had shared that video earlier when he went there. But then during a burial in Cliff, he explained how he even tried to reach out to Kithure Kindiki, but he was stopped. And he was surprised. For the first time in this country, the state is stopping Kenyans from kwenda kuona maiti. You know, even when an accident has happened or any horrific situation, and then people get maybe injured and some die, lose their life. Normally people will walk to that area to go and find out what has happened. And some people even go there to offer their help. But for Shakahola, it is different. People are not allowed to go and see what is happening there. We have people who are fasting in forest, fasting to starve to death. So they need a rescue. State is blocking, you cannot go. There are people who have died, people have been buried there. So Raila was surprised that they have been stopped from going to see that site and know exactly what is happening on the ground. So according to Raila Odinga, he is totally convinced that then there could be something serious that the state is trying to hide from public, and that's what has informed them to block anyone who has an intention to visit there. You can't stop someone like Raila Odinga, a leader who has respect in this country, a man who controls more than half of the country, a leader who has support in Kilifi and across this country, just from accessing such area.
Sasa, swala nyeti sasa wakati huu ni mambo hii ya Shakahola. Mimi nilikuwa Dubai niliposikia mambo ya Shakahola. Nikasikia watu wengi wamekufa huku Shakahola. Baadaye mimi nimekuja na jana nilijitokeza, niliwaambia wabunge mimi nitakuja, nataka kwenda Shakahola nione. Niliambia usiende Shakahola. Shakahola kuna shetani. Nikasema ndi sababu ninatakana mimi niende nionane na hiyo shetani. Sasa mimi sikujua ya kwamba wewe unahitaji atikibali uingie pale ambaye kumekuwa na maafa. Manake pale ambaye kuna maafa ndio natakana watu waende huko. Kwenda huko tunaambiwa ya kwamba sasa hii imekuwa ni at operation zone. Haitakani watu waingie huko. Nikasema ni kitu gani ambaye inafichwa hapa? Hata waandishi wa habari hawajakubaliwa kuingia kule Shakahola. Sasa uchunguzi gani ambaye inafanyika hapa Shakahola? Na watu tayari wamekufa. Kama wewe unafukua maiti kwa kaburi, hiyo ni siri. Hiyo ni siri. Sasa mimi nikasema sisi tuko na haki kama Wakenya kwenda kuona. Kufika pale naambiwa haiwezekani. Nikapiga mpaka simu kwa waziri. Akaniambia mimi ati mpaka ningoje kama wabunge wamekuja naweza kwenda na hao wajumbe. Sasa nikasema mimi ni kiongozi ya wale wajumbe. Mimi ni kiongozi wa chama cha kitaifa. Na nimekuja kwa niaba ya mamilioni ya Wakenya. Naweza kukatazwa. Wakanikataza.
Now, after Raila Odinga lamenting about being stopped from accessing Shakahola, he did not stop there. He went further to confirm to Kenyans that he will go to the court and stop William Samoei Ruto from, number one, constituting a task force to look into Shakahola mass killing. Number two, constituting a judicial commission of inquiry into Shakahola situation. For him, he believed that the state is trying to wash themselves clean. According to him, the state has a case to answer.
Siri ati isijulikane. Hawa watu ambaye wanahusika ni watu ambaye wanajulikana na wameonekana kwenye runinga kwenye maombi wakiwa wanaomba na viongozi wa taifa hii. Ndio mimi nilisema Shakahola ni ikulu ni annex ya ikulu. Ni ikulu annex. Maana yake yule jamaa ambaye anaomba pale ameonekana huyo bwana Makenzi akiwa na viongozi. Akiwa na viongozi katika shughuli yao ambayo wanafanya ya maombi haya. Sasa sisi tumesema tunataka hii maneno ichunguzwe vizuri, lakini hawezi kuchunguzwa na serikali ambayo inashukiwa ilikuwa ndani ya huko. Wakati huu sheria imebadilishwa. Nimeona kama bwana Ruto jana ati yeye ameweka tume ya kufanya uchunguzi. Tena vile vile akaweka nyingine inaitwa the Judicial Commission of Inquiry. Hiyo ilikuwa inafanyika chini ya katiba ile mkongwe ambayo tulitupa mbele, tulitupilia mbali. Tangu mwaka 2010 katiba mpya, rais ana uwezo ya kuunda jopo kazi ya kufanya uchunguzi. Hiyo imewekwa chini ya bunge. Rais hawezi kuunda jopo kazi ya kufanya uchunguzi, maana yake executive ni mshukiwa. Executive ni mshukiwa. Kwa hiyo bunge ndio iko na jukumu. Na juzi mimi nimwambia bunge yetu waende wafanye halahala, waunde tume ya kufanya uchunguzi. Sasa bunge inalala. Bunge litafanya kazi hayo. Ruto anasema ameweka hiyo tume. Mimi nitaenda mahakamani kusema hiyo jopo kazi ameweka ni kinyume ya katiba ya taifa letu. Hiyo ni njia moja ya kuficha hiyo maneno. Wanataka kuzika hii maneno, ndio sababu wanaunda ile tume, anaweka marafiki zake huko ndani ambao watafanya ripoti ile ambayo yeye anataka.
Now we are continuing the Pagina discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To the returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, it is very clear from Raila Odinga. He's saying that the state has a case to answer. Ruto has been seen in the same activity with the Mackenzie. So he cannot come out to purport to be forming a commission of inquiry, a task force. Because we know there is a list there, a number of pastors that are asked to go and look into this issue. Then bring a recommendation in matters of how to deal with the extremism. But then the big issue is the constituting of the Judicial Commission of Inquiry. According to Raila Odinga, the president has no power to form a Judicial Commission of Inquiry to look on any matters in this country. He has no powers. That was under the old constitution. Now we have our 2010 constitution, which is different, whereby the president has no such much power. So this case, maybe according to Raila, should be prosecuted in a court to get out the truth. But otherwise, if we go into the judicial inquiry, I want to take you back to the issue of the IBC commissioners, where William Ruto constituted a judicial inquiry into that matter of the election activities when some people stood out to announce different results from what Chebukati was announcing. What did the Judicial Commission came out with? the result or the recommendation from the judicial inquiry was that those commissioners have a case to answer. And because of that, they also recommended Ruto to fire them. So they were working in the interest of one William Samoei Ruto. Today, if Ruto will also use the same route, and he has been accused that he has been seen together with that Mackenzie man, then the commission that is going to form, it will be working with the instruction from William Samoei Ruto to come up with a report that will favor the state. In that way, they will be closing every link possible that can, the link that can make them maybe to be seen as if the hand of the state was in Shakahola massacre. They are trying to delink themselves from that activity. That's why Raila Odinga is against that move. It's unconstitutional, and it should never happen in this country. Let us get the truth. Let us prosecute this case maybe in the court and find out the truth. Not this commission or judicial something here. Because you cannot be going for an inquiry of a case. You know, you have a case between hyena and the goat, and then hyena is the judge, and you expect to find out the truth. The goat or the sheep cannot get justice in that court. In other words, that's what Raila Odinga is saying. Kenyans will never find the truth. So, because of this, he's going to stop William Samoei Ruto. So, Ruto is looking for scapegoat through the Commission of Inquiry, through the task force from the church, and the formation is bringing out with, let there be a task force from the National Assembly and the Senate. That one will involve the members of parliament from the opposition side, or the minority side and the majority side. It will involve the senators from the minority side and the majority side. They will come out with the truth, because these two will not be speaking the same language. Because of that, they will find the truth. But these other issues, no. That one, it will be a William Ruto commission, a William Ruto task force, and a William Ruto defender. So prosecute the case in the court, but again, the only task force should be the National Assembly and then the Senate. Period. The president has no such powers that he want to try and show that, oh, he can try to sort out this issue through this commission, through that commission, and he want to be seen as if he's trying to do something to sort out the truth. No. Ruto is here to defend himself. Ruto is here to wash himself clean about this case. He should be telling people why was Mackenzie at State House. He should be telling people why was Mackenzie seen in the same prayer service with the First Lady and then the spouse to the Deputy President. Besides that, no, we will not go in that direction. That's why Raila Odinga is saying he will go to the court and stop William Samoei Ruto. So Ruto has no scapegoat. This matter is going to the court, and we will find out the truth. Let there be a task force from the National Assembly and the Senate. Kenyans will get to know the truth.